Today, I'm going to be teaching you why a lot of people have dreams and their dreams are not so clear. And in most cases, and people wonder and they get worried why they have dreams, and there can be several dreams and their dreams are not clear. I mean, just think about you driving on a raining day and you have the wiper. So the wiper try to clean up the windscreen or windshield, but then it's as long as it keep on raining, your visibility ability, your ability to see clear is will be blurred, and therefore you see, but you don't see properly, and that is what happens. Exactly what happens to people with a dream. They are seeing things, but what they see is not clear. There are a lot of factors that can lead to that. There are a lot of factors that can contribute to why people's visions or dreams are blurred. The experience of dream is not so complicated as people think. The ability to understand your dream is not so complicated as people think. But I will first of all say that everybody dream. Dream is part of the human nature. The dream experience is everybody, and as long as you're a human being, you dream. But then there are people that will say they don't dream. And if they dream, or what might be called dream to them, is their imagination. But the thing is this, there's a difference between imagination and dream. And I'm going to explain it. I've explained it in some other videos, but then I'm going to explain it again because sometimes maybe you have not watched other videos, you have not listened to it. Because the reason I began to teach about how you can understand your dream, one of the main reasons is because I have seen a lot of control, manipulation, misleading, abuse, especially in the church environment, in the church religious environment. Some of the leaders that have like control people, and with their dreams, or rather somebody have a dream about somebody and try to control people. So I got a point that I got to help out some people, and I need to help out some people because you are the only person that can understand your dream better than any other person can. And that's not to say, as I've always said, there are people that are good in understanding dreams. There are people that are good in interpreting dreams. But we all know in part. So there's nobody that have all the 100% understanding when it comes to understanding dreams and interpretation of dreams. Even the people that claim to know, or are expert or professionals in understanding people's dreams and interpreting dreams, they still know in part because it's not the word of dream is not as complicated as some people may think. But then some other people will take advantage, or some people of ignorance, and they mislead them, or even mislead, manipulate them, or control them, and so forth. So I want to help you. I want you to be free from this control. I want to be free from these manipulations. I want to be free from those bondages. I want to be free, be a free man. You're a free person. So as long as you're a free person, live as a free person. So the dream that you receive when you sleep can communicate messages. They're positive or negative. And therefore, you got to understand the dream. I mean, it's not that very difficult to understand. It's a skill that you develop. So to understand your dream is a skill you develop. You start from a level to grow to another level. And sometimes some of the symbols, because there are dreams that come in symbols. There are dreams that come like indirect. There are dreams that are direct. So I'm going to get to that in another video. For instance, A symbolic dream, that's a dream that comes like appears with figurative manners or patterns, sometimes might be so confusing for people to understand. But even when they understand, at some specific levels of life, at some specific age of life, what a specific symbol might mean to you now from your dream might not mean the same thing to you in the next few years. So that is why the word of dream, you got to understand it, you got to grow from one level to the other. So you cannot just like um, create a formula. Of course, when you are starting up, you can create a formula, but with time, you got to discard the formula and begin to walk in reality, understand the reality of your dreams. Just like a baby. A specific toy to a baby at the age of 2 or 3 or 4 might not make sense to that baby when it's 8 years. So that is what it is. So your dreams, there are people, well, it's not everybody. I have symbolic dreams. I have a semi-symbolic dream. I have direct dreams. I've had indirect dreams and so forth. So there are people who often receive symbolic dreams that come in figurative manners. So when you create a formula in order to understand the dreams for a time, within a season, and with time that fades away, it expires. The reason is because as things evolve, as things changes, you also develop. So you got to develop the skill. So it is very important. That is why you are the best person to understand your dream. Now, one of the reasons why people think that they don't dream is because sometimes people forget their dreams very, very quick. And that's not to say there are no people that we all forget dreams. I mean, there are dreams that we receive that stay with us for a long time. There are dreams that we receive that stay for a while. There are dreams we receive, we just wake up and it disappears, and we try to remember, then we don't. And there are dreams we receive that wake up, it disappears, and a few hours after we begin to remember them bit by bit. There are dreams also like we remember them weeks after. Or sometimes there are dreams we forget, we wake up, we forget, and in accomplishment of the dream, we remember. I remember those years because I've been a dreamer. I always, when I say dreamer, like I use because dreamer doesn't mean that, because sometimes the word dreamer connotes negative stuff. But what I wanted to say is that I often dream. I've been dreaming having dreams when I was a child. There are dreams that I had when I was 7, perhaps even 5 years that I can still remember today. And one of those dreams was I saw most of my dream. I was traveling. I was always in flight traveling. And, I was a kid, so I never shared with anybody. I never said it to anybody. And I just continue. And those dreams came, several dreams like that, travel. But with time, when I grew up, I saw I began to travel. But I didn't pay attention to that I had those dreams before then when I was a kid. But one day I was traveling from Spain to Amsterdam, Netherlands, and I was in the flight in Transavia Airlines. I remember the flight of Transavia Airlines. I was traveling and I was in the flight, and somehow it was dawned on me that I've seen that moment before. I was like, I've seen this moment before. Then suddenly I remembered it was a dream I had years back. I forgot it, and I didn't remember. But one of these days, even if I've taken that same flight to Amsterdam many times, but one of these days, one of those journeys, it appeared to me that I've seen that moment before. Then suddenly I remembered it's one of those dreams I had when I was a child, when the child was around 5, 6 years old. But I forgot. After that moment, I forgot. But The dream came, I remember the dream in its fulfillment. So there are dreams that we receive now and we will go forget. Then maybe a few hours after begin to come back a bit. And there are dreams that we may even forget but dream, but then we remember when it fulfills because somehow it comes back to our mind that you've seen that moment before, or you've seen that street before, you've seen that environment before, but physically you have never seen that environment, you've never been there. Something's supposed to happen, which the only way I can explain is supposed to be a dream that you had months or weeks or years. It cannot even be weeks, it has to be months or years after before. Then you see that, oh, you've seen yourself in the street before, walking here. What happened? Then somehow you begin to remember gradually. And some people remember very fast, like what happened when I was in that flight that day. But that's not to say I'm not taking that flight on that time. I took that flight on that time before that. But in one of the specific journeys, it was so clear to me that I've seen that moment before, and immediately I remember that it's one of those dreams I had when I was a kid. So what I'm saying is this, that dreams do come in seasons. There are dreams that come in seasons. There are dreams that reveal past events. There are dreams that reveal present events. There are dreams that reveal future events. So I'm going to go through all these things one after the other. So what I'm doing right now is to help you to begin to develop yourself the ability to understand your dreams. So one of the reasons why people dream, get blurred, is just some error factors. Some factors, and it might be very simple stuff. Sometimes people dream might be so blurred because of physical tiredness. When people walk and walk several hours, maybe you travel for a long time and you are tired, you sleep and you have dream. The dream might be so blurred because you don't have the ability, you don't have the capacity to see. The energy, like to see, so good. Tiredness can be part of one of the reasons why people dream can be blurred. And sometimes people say, well, it's spiritual issue. It might not be that because when people are tired, they are lazy, they are not active in the things they usually do. Sometimes people can be sick and they have dream and the dream can be blurred. So there are sickness, headache, and tiredness and so forth, fever. All those things can result some kind of worries and so forth. Emotional issues, psychological issues can result to why people dream can be blurred. And also people's environments. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach on this thing one after the other, but just trying to give you nuggets, just try to give you introduction of all these things. And with time, I'm going to be taking them one after the other so that we'll go a little deeper, and that will help you to understand it and be able to overcome it. And because it's good that you have a clear dream than have a blurred dream. It's very important. Having a clear dream is better than having a blurred dream. So, and I said to you in some other video, that if you have not watched the other videos, that dream is part of the human nature. We all dream. So when people say they don't dream, or rather what they call dream, could be their imagination. Yeah, your imaginations can play in your dreams, can play back in your dreams. Your imagination can play back in your dreams. And your emotions, your mood, positive, negative, can play back in your dream. Your feelings, your fears, your worries can play back in your dreams. Your plan, the activities you do during the day, or the activities you want to do can play back in your dreams. So there is something I want to tell you, and not now. I'm going to teach you later as I go deeper in these teachings that will help you, because I said that one of the reasons I'm teaching this thing is to make sure that people are free from controls and manipulations of people. Now, you are the best person to understand your dreams. That is not to say you cannot share your dream with people. They can give you insight to your dream. That's not to say you cannot. You can. But you are the best person to understand your dream better than any other person can. because I've seen people be controlled, manipulated, abused, and so forth. And so you can, because there are people, we live in a world that there are people that want to take advantage of other people's weaknesses. I've seen that. And personally, I'm a person, I'm a free person. I'm a free person. I hate injustice. I fight injustice. When I see something wrong happen to somebody, it doesn't to happen to me. I fight it because I don't want others to be enslaved by any other person. We are free people. So and I cannot be able to reach everybody at the same time. I can only reach one person at a time. But then I know if I do these teachings on video and live and so forth, people can be delivered. So I want to understand, especially those of you that belong to some religious denominations and so forth, and be very careful. Be very careful because some of those leaders can control you, they can manipulate you, they can confuse you, they can mislead you with dreams. Is that the dreams you had or the one they saw about you? So you got to be very careful. And I want to subscribe to this channel. So whenever I upload a video, I am on live, you can get the notification on time. And I'm going to put a link under this video that you can download. I have 7 dream success card that I'm going to send to you. See this 7 dream success card, you can see it. Okay, this 7 dream success card, you can see it. I'm going to send to you for free. So this 7 dream success card says dream award, dream blessings, dream conquest, and so forth. So I'm going to send to you free. So what you do is that you print it, you go to the printer, print it, frame it, and put it on your wall. It will help you to deliver you from all those bad dreams. And I also talk about why people have bad dreams and so forth. But then this is like medicine. It's like a medicine. No, medicine is like a medicine for that, and it will help you. So I'm going to send to you for free. Subscribe to this channel and download it. Don't forget to download it. I'm going to put it under the video. You see, it's not going to stay about 7 days. It's going to be about 7 days. So after it goes off. So just make sure that you download it on time before it goes off the system. All right. So hope to see you next time, and bye.